Thanks for joining me again in the middle of our Love Revolution 21-day challenge. So today I want to talk to you about friendship. When we talk about Love Revolution, I'm kind of hitting on a bunch of things, and I know it may seem like I'm a little bit all over the place, but what I like to do is when I get ready to prepare the daily video, I really think about what's on my heart at that time. And a couple of things have really been on my heart today, so I might do a couple of different videos for this upcoming week. But today I really want to talk to you about friendship. If you thought about the people that are in your life that you would consider friends, I've often described how I view my friendship circles kind of like a bullseye. It's like that target. There's these three separate rings. I've got my inner circle that's a very, very, very tight core. There are not many people that I consider to be part of that tight core. The people that I trust implicitly, that I know even if I haven't talked to them in a while, I know they are there. They have got my back. They love me for who I am, despite my quirks, despite some of the things that I do and say at times. They are still there for me 100%. They're the people that never judge me. They look at me with love and kindness and compassion. And it's not that my other friends don't, but I'm talking about a really set group of people that I click with at a completely different level. And then I've kind of got that outer ring, which are still really, really great friends. They're really, really close to the inner circle. They know an awful lot about me, and I consider them to be more than that acquaintance. They sit more than just on the fringe, but they're not quite all the way in. And then I kind of have that outer ring, and you might notice this about yourself too. My outer ring is huge. It's just massive. I've got all these acquaintances and people that I know, and Facebook friends and Twitter friends, and just, people you see around town. You're like, hey, I know we've been in the coffee shop like 10 times now. It's about time we introduce ourselves. People you meet, you interact with on occasion, you smile, you wave at, but they're not really part of your core. They don't really know who you are. They're just people that you impact. They're part of your circle. I want to talk about those two inner cores there for a minute, those people that you really feed yourself into all of the time. It is so important, especially in this whole revolution around love, is feeding into our relationships. And friendships in particular really create an entirely new economy in the world, and especially amongst relationships. If you think about if you're offering something to somebody that has no agenda, it's just, I just want to get to know you. I want to understand you better. I want to know if there's a way I can help you or be part of your life. And we may not have to share our deepest, darkest inner secrets, but is there a way that we can connect at a deeper level? You're removing that agenda. You're not asking for anything from them. You're just genuinely saying, hey, I'm interested in developing this friendship, this relationship. And then it changes everything because people start taking down guards. Their walls, they open up, they look at, well, really, what does this mean? If they're not seeking something from me, I don't have to give them anything. Can I just be myself? And so my challenge to you for today is to look at the friendships that you have around you, those that you consider acquaintances, people that even are on your periphery fringe that you can impact, and those definitely that are closest to you. How are you going to feed into them to let them know that they're appreciated, that you care for them, that you have no agenda, you're not here to talk behind their back? And they tell you, women, knock it off. This is not high school any longer. There is no reason to compete with any other woman on the face of the earth. You are perfectly unique and fine exactly the way you are. If you don't click with somebody, that's fine. Go somebody that you do click with, or you feel like you guys pair up well and you see things the same way in the world and you share things the same way. But enough clicks, enough bickering, and enough backstabbing. Women are flat out catty, and I am happy to say that most of those women do not exist in my world. I will have nothing to do with it. So my challenge is, if you're one of those and you feel like I just stepped on your toes, fine, take the knife out of my back, keep moving forward, go find somebody else, but knock it off. It's not genuine. There's no competition. You're uniquely yourself. There's no need to compare or compete with any other woman on the planet. Sorry, let me get off my soapbox for a second. So back to what we were talking about with friendships. Find the people that you connect with. Don't have an agenda. See how you can give and see what they can give you back. I know that whole giving and receiving thing is, we're going to talk about that in another couple days, but if you're giving, you have to be able to receive as well. So accept what that person gives back to you. I love my girlfriends so much, and I actually probably have more guy friends than I do girlfriends. I've just always been that way. It's easier for me to connect with guys. Again, back to the whole catty backstabbing women thing. But the girlfriends that I have in my life that I consider to be my absolute closest best friends, there's very, 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 very few of them. And They are equally amazing in their own rights. They're very strong, independent women. We balance each other well. Where I am weak, one of them is strong. And we have all of these likes and things that, we keep each other going. We have nothing that we want to gain from the other person other than genuine interest in spending time with each other, encouraging each other, and building each other up to keep towards our goals. So go find those people that you have in your life like that today. Feed into them. Do more than just a Facebook post of, hey, I was thinking about you. Let them know how much you care about them. Let them know how appreciated they are and if they really genuinely make a difference. And let the people know. Go make new friends today. Let them know there's no agenda here. I have nothing that I want to gain from you. I just want to see how I can be a part of your life. See where you fit. So that's the challenge today. Definitely off the soapbox. This one's long. Apologize for that. Go find some friends and love them.
My mama told me don't lose you, 'cause the best luck I had was you. And I know one thing, that I love you. I said, hey.